Good afternoon, members. Welcome to Calendar and Rules. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Representatives Camper, Crawford, Curcio, Dixie, Faison, Farmer, Hakeem, Halford, Hazelwood, Howell, Jernigan, Kiesling, Kumar, Lamberth, Moody, Reagan, Rudder, Russell, Terry, Vaughn, White, Wendell, Speaker Pro Tem Marsh, Speaker Sexton, Vice Chairman Darby, Chairman Zachary.
Here.
Mr. Chairman, you have a quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. All right, members, any personal orders? Seeing none, we're going to get started. All right, members, hang with us. This should be on your dashboard. I can't guarantee everyone is looped in with their bills, but we're going to do the best we can because the calendar was just printed. Gone through it. If you presented a bill, you're going to be up here shortly. All right, members, we're going to jump right into it. First up on our list is item number 1, which is House Bill 1683 by Chairman Powers. Chairman Powers, you're recognized. Come on, Chairman Powers, you're recognized. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, we'll be voting on House Bill 1683. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's consent calendar. Next up on our list is item number 2, which is House Bill 2022 by Chair Lady Littleton. Chair Lady Littleton, you're recognized. We have a motion. Second, bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2022. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection.
I had another one too, but I'll
Wednesday's
pass.
regular calendar. Next up is item number 3, which is House Bill 2535, being carried by Representative Garrett. Representative Garrett, you're recognized. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2535. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 4, which is House Bill 2914, being carried by Representative Garrett. And members, if you're looking at your list, Representative Garrett did sign on to these late. Representative Garrett, you're recognized. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or question? Question's been called without objection. Voting on House Bill 2914. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 5, which is House Bill 2380 by Representative Parkinson. Representative Parkinson, you recognize. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2380. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Next up on our list is item number 6, which is House Bill 2347 by Chairman Boyd. Chairman Boyd, you recognize. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Question has been called without objection. Voting on House Bill 2347. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 7, which is House Bill 1325 by Representative Hardaway. Clemens, Harris. Members, this is our last meeting. If you're not here and your bills roll to the hill and we're done, we're done. All right, we're going to roll this one to the hill. Next up is item number 8, which is House Bill 2109 by Representative Love. Leader Camper, if you can reach out to these guys. All right, we're going to roll without objection. Woo, you barely made it, Representative Love. Representative Love, you're recognized. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Question has been called without objection on House Bill 2109. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Next up is item number 9, which is House Bill 2915 by Chair Lady Hazelwood. Chair Lady Hazelwood, you recognize. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2915. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. And members, just again, as you see this, because these bills came out in the order they were received, and it would be very difficult for us to try to skip around. We've got to go in the order that they're on the calendar, so my apologies. All right, next up is item number 10, which is House Bill 2895 by Chairman Faison. Chairman Faison, you recognize. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or question? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 28. Was that an official motion, Chairman Farmer? Okay. We had a motion second. Thank you. I think that gets us like 4 motions. Thank you, Leader Lamberth. Discussion or question? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2895. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's consent. Next up, item number 11, which is House Bill 208 by Speaker Sexton. Speaker Sexton, you recognize. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Resolutions 208. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 12, which is House Bill 2762 by Chairman Doggett. Chairman Doggett, you recognize. Question has been called. Without objection, voting on House Bill 2760. We had a motion. We have a motion second. The question has been called without objection, voting on House Bill 2762. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar.
Thank you.
Next up, item number 13, which is House Bill 2672 by Chairman Terry. Chairman Terry, you recognize. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2672. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 14, which is House Bill 2143 by Leader Lambert. Leader Lambert, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2143. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 15, which is House Bill 2445. Representative Garrett signed on to this one. Representative Garrett, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2545. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar.
Thank you.
Next up is item number 16, which is House Bill 2283 by Representative Beck. Representative Beck, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2283. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. All right, that takes us to item number 17, which is House Bill 2278 by Representative Powell. Representative Powell, you're recognized. Motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or question? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2278. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 18, House Bill 2384 by Chairman Todd. Chairman Todd, you're recognized. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2384. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 19, which is House Bill 2761 by Representative Reedy. Representative Reedy, you're recognized. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2761. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 20, House Bill 2609 by Chair Lady Hazelwood. Chair Lady Hazelwood, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2609. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 21, which is House Bill 325 by Chairman Curcio. There he is. Chairman Curcio, you recognize. We have a motion. We get a motion. Second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 325. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 22, which is House Bill 2392 by Chair Lady Moody. Chair Lady Moody, you're recognized. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2392. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 23, which is House Bill 846 by Representative Sherrill. Representative Sherrill, there you are. Come on down. You are next contestant. Representative Sherrill, we have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 846. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 24, which is House Bill 630 by Representative Gillespie. Representative Gillespie, you are recognized. Representative Gillespie, you are recognized. Representative Gillespie, I'm going to ask you to approach the podium. We have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Question called without objection. Voting on House Bill 630. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Members, if you would please make sure you vote so I hear you. Item number 25. Thank you, Leader Lambert. Item number 25, which is House Bill 209, also by Representative Gillespie. Representative Gillespie, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2009. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 26, which is House Bill 1927, being carried by Leader Lambert. Leader Lambert, we have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1927. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 14, which is House Bill 1416 by Chairman Curcio. Chairman Curcio, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1416. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 28, which is House Bill 1405 by Chairman Halford. Chairman Halford, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or question? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1405. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 29, which is House Bill 1188 by Representative Garrett. Representative Garrett, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1188. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 30, which is House Bill 2663, carried by Speaker Sexton. Speaker Sexton, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or question? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2663. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 31, House Bill 2436 by Chairman Farmer. Chairman Farmer, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2436. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 32, which is House Bill 2666 by Representative Sexton. Representative Sexton, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2666. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. I like it. All right.
33.
All right, for these next two, I'm going to pass the gavel over to Vice Chairman Darby. Vice Chairman Darby, recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Members, we're ready for item number 33 by Chairman Zachary. We have a motion and second. The bill is properly before us. Discussion or questions on the bill? Seeing none, we're voting on House Bill 2668. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say nay. Ayes have it without objection. House Bill 2668 will be on consent calendar for Wednesday. Members, we're ready for item number 34, House Bill 2766 by Chairman Zachary. Chairman Zachary, you're recognized. We have a motion and second. The bill is properly before us. Discussions or question on the bill? Seeing none, we're voting on House Bill 2676. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say nay. Ayes have it without objection. House Bill 2676 will be on regular calendar for Wednesday.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. All right. That takes us to item number 35, which is House Bill 2661 by Chairman Sapicki, who I don't see. So, Speaker Sexton, we're going to let you run with this one. Speaker Sexton, you recognize we have a motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2661. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it without objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 36, which is House Bill 2346 by Chairman Boyd. Chairman Boyd, you recognize we have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2346. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it without objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Oh, my goodness. Next up is item number 37, which is House Bill 2382 by Chairman Boyd. Chairman Boyd, you're recognized. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2382. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 38, which is House Bill 2500 by Chairman Boyd. Chairman Boyd, you recognize. With motion second, bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2500. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it. Without objection, Wednesday's regular. Next up is item number 39, which is House Bill 2040 by Chairman Curcio. Chairman Curcio, you're recognized. Motion second, bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2040. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 40. Excuse me. Item number 40 is House Bill 2367, also by Chairman Curcio. Chairman Curcio, you're recognized. Motion second, bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing Leader Lambert, you're recognized.
Chairman, I've asked this bill to the chairman before. One, I felt like maybe you need to take a breath there. But also, Chairman Curcio, will this be your last bill on the floor for your term in the legislature?
Chairman Curcio.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If I'm reading the calendar correctly, I believe it is.
I just wanted to highlight that fact, Mr. Chairman. We'll be ready for you on the floor. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Leader. Thank you for highlighting. Members, any additional discussion or questions for Chairman Curcio on his last bill? We'll just let this one sit for a second. Question's been called. Would you withdraw that? Withdrawn. Chairman Farmer, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman Curcio, do we do this every year?
Chairman Curcio, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We do, unless we forget. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And you know what?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Just because Chairman Vaughn, I'm just going to recognize you just because. Chairman Vaughn, you're recognized.
Thank you, sir. And today's a great day to be a Tennessean, and I appreciate great Tennesseans like you doing what you do to make Tennessee a better place. That includes you too, Chairman Curcio, as always.
Thank you, Chairman Vaughn. All right, members, without objection, voting on House Bill 2367. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that objection. Wednesdays are regular calendar. Next up is item number 41, which is House Bill 2572 by Chairman Doggett. Chairman Doggett, you recognize we have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2572. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 42, which is House Bill 1874 by Chairman Halsey. Chairman Halsey, you recognize. In motion second, bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1874. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's are regular calendar.
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations on getting this bill through. Next up is item number 43, which is House Bill 2711 by Chairman Howell. Chairman Howell, you recognize. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2711. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 44, which is House Bill 2608 by Chairman Vaughn. Chairman Vaughn, you recognize. We have a motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2608. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 45, which is House Bill 1987, also by Chairman Vaughn. Chairman Vaughn, you recognize we have a motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1987. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 46, which is House Bill 2703 by Chairman White. Chairman White, you're recognized. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2703. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 47, which is House Bill 2094 by Chairman White. Chairman White, you're recognized. And motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2094. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 48, which is House Bill 2000 by Representative Cochran. Representative Cochran, you recognize. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2000. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 49, which is House Bill 2043, also by Representative Cochran. Representative Cochran, you recognize. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2043. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 50, which is House Bill 2544 by Representative Garrett. Representative Garrett, you're recognized. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Representative Garrett, thank you for signing on and sticking around so Representative Alexander could attend physical therapy. We appreciate that. Seeing no discussion or questions, we're voting on House Bill 2544. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 51, which is House Bill 2331 by Representative Bricken. Representative Bricken, you recognize. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2331. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 52, which is House Bill 1647 by Representative Hall. Representative Hall, you're recognized. Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1646. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 53, which is House Bill 1833, also by Representative Hall. Representative Hall, you recognize. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1833. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 54, which is House Bill 1274 by Representative Powell. Representative Powell, you recognize. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1274. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 55, which is House Bill 2723 by Representative Miller. Representative Miller, you recognize. We get a motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2723. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 56, which is House Bill 1738 by Representative Sparks. Representative Sparks, you recognize. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1738. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 57, which is House Bill 2030 by Chairman Kiesling. Chairman Kiesling, you're recognized. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2030. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 58, which is House Bill 1899 by Representative Weaver. Representative Weaver recognized. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1899. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's consent calendar. That one did. Members, for item number 58, when you're going to have to reconsider actions, House Bill 1899 is going to be on regular calendar, Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 59, which is House Bill 2226 by Chairman Powers. Chairman Powers, you recognize. You have a motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2226. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 60, which is House Bill 2763 by Representative Hurt. Representative Hurt, you recognize. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2763. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 61, which is House Bill 2677 by Representative Leatherwood. Do I see Representative Leatherwood? No one else is on it. All right, if someone could text Representative Leatherwood, I would appreciate that. We're going to roll him to the heel without objection. Next up is item number 62, which is House Bill 2625 by Representative Baum. Representative Baum, you're recognized. We have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2625. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 63, which is House Bill 324, also by Representative Baum. Representative Baum, you recognized. We get a motion? Motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 324. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 64, which is House Bill 1661 by Representative Gillespie. Representative Gillespie, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1661. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 65, which is House Bill 536 by Chairman Hawk. Chairman Hawk, you recognized. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 536. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. I assume those were yeses, because if they were no's, we may have a problem. All right. Next up is item number 66, which is House Bill 519. Members, Chair Lady Hazelwood, you're recognized on this one. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 519. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 67, which is House Bill 2640, also by Chair Lady Hazelwood. Chair Lady Hazelwood, you're recognized. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2640. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 68, which is House Bill 2213, also by Chair Lady Hazelwood. Chair Lady Hazelwood, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2213. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 69, which is House Bill 1832 by Leader Lambert. Leader Lambert, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1832. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Those no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 70, which is House Bill 2118 by Leader Lambert. Leader Lambert, you recognized. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2118. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up on our list is item number 71, which is House Bill 959 by Chairman Whitson. Chairman Whitson, you're recognized. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Actually, Chairman Whitson, I do have a question for you. Is this the latest you have ever stayed in this building with your efforts to beat traffic? Is this the latest you've ever been here, actually in committee, Chairman Whitson? Would it be, could you bring your mic to you, sir? Would it be a benefit to roll you to the hill to give you a few more minutes to make sure? No.
I appreciate it. I did not want to miss this entertainment. I'm telling you, it's the best.
All right, members, discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 959. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have without objection. Wednesday's a regular count. Next up is item number 72, which is House Bill 335 by Representative Hicks. Representative Chairman Hicks, you're recognized. Chairman Hicks, the motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 335. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 73, which is House Bill 1695 by Chairman Hicks. Chairman Hicks, you're recognized. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1695. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's consent calendar. That takes us to item number 74, which is House Bill 2265 by Chairman Hicks. Chairman Hicks, you recognize the motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2265. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it. Without objection, Wednesday's consent calendar. Thank you for reiterating that, Leader Lambert. Next up, item number 75, which is House Bill 2378 by Chairman Hicks. Chairman Hicks, you recognize. Motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2378. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 76, which is House Bill 1686 by Chairman Williams. Chairman Williams, you recognize. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1686. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 77, which is House Bill 2274 by Chairman Williams. Chairman Williams recognized. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2274. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. All right, members, that takes us back to item number 7, which is by Representative Hardaway. I do not see. Chairman White, you are signed on. Thank you. All right, Chairman White, you're going to carry this one. We have motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1325. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection. Wednesdays are regular calendar. All right, that takes us back to item number 61. Chairman Vaughn, you're recognized.
There's Representative Leatherwood.
Thank you, Chairman Vaughn. Old Eagle Eye, we appreciate that. Thank you. All right, next up is item number 61, which is House Bill 2677 by Representative Leatherwood. Representative Leatherwood, you're recognized. Do we get a motion? Motion. Second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2677. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. Is that it? All right, members, that completes our calendar. Assuming this is the last time we meet, I want to thank our interns who actually already had to leave for the day. Casey Anderson and Ben Ogle members. Those members work significantly during the year. They watch every bill and go through every bill in detail. And so I want to thank them for their work. Thank Janice Bryson, my assistant, who puts this calendar together every week. All right, members, give us just 1 second, please. Chairman Curcio, you recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to, first of all, commend you on your excellent work. I've been honored to serve on this committee every year since I've been down, so just wanted to. And next, I don't know if I'm out of order or not, but while we're sort of waiting, I don't know if anybody on the committee knows what happened this day in history. I don't know.
Thank you, Chairman Curcio. That's a really good question. I'm looking around, and you know what? Actually, we're going to call on Chairman Kiesling to see if Chairman Kiesling can help us with that. Chairman Kiesling, while we are waiting, do you have anything that happened in this day in history? Chairman Kiesling, Chairman Curcio, since this is his last meeting, really wanted to know what happened in this day in history.
I'm so sorry. My apologies. I'm not prepared to answer that.
Chairman
Chairman
Curcio.
No, my apologies. I didn't mean to put the chairman on the spot. I just, wanted to give him an opportunity to shine if he was
I
interested.
appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
I think based on an announcement that was made this morning, we could say in this day in history, and I'm not going to guess how many years ago Susan Lynn was born. So we could say that. All right, members, hold on 1 second. Chairman Vaughn.
Chairman Zachary, I think it allow me a opportunity to be sincere here. This committee is one that is tedious and requires precise work on you and your staff's part. And the aplomb that you run this committee with allows this to be one committee that we enjoy ourselves in. We're allowed to come in here and offer quips and bring things about lighthearted. But one of the reasons we can do that is because you run such a tight ship, and your staff and your crew all have the things in order. And for that, we want to say thank you, because otherwise this would be I could envision this being a committee under the improper leadership that could be a real drag. And so your ability to make this thing run as smoothly and efficiently as it does allows us to enjoy ourselves when we're here. And we thank you for that, our fearless leader.
Chairman Vaughn. Thank you, Chairman Vaughn. I appreciate those kind words. Thank you. Members, if I can have your attention, we're going to take just a brief recess for an addendum calendar because inadvertently Representative Hakeem's bill was left off. I told him it would be on here, and so I'm going to honor that. And so we're going to take just a brief recess. Members, Chairman Curcio, we have an update on this day in history. Thank you to our leader, our fearless leader of the House. Speaker Sexton has a this day in history. Speaker Sexton, would you mind sharing that with the entire group, please?
Well, apparently the number one song was "We Are the World." If you were born at that time, Curcio, I don't know if you were. And then Leader Lamberth had.
Leader Lamberth? Oh, no, Chairman Howell. Chairman Howell has one as well. Chairman Howell, you recognize?
Today in history, Chernobyl happened.
Thank you. Now, I will say this, though I appreciate, Speaker Sexton, you recognize?
So we should have done the same for Curcio's bill and had a meltdown.
And Eve, I run the risk with our speaker in sharing his, but I am going to say that you're sharing your day in history, and while I appreciate it, it pales in comparison to what Chairman Kiesling brings every time he brings it. So, Chairman Kiesling, we really, really appreciate the effort that you bring, and no one can touch your come close. So we thank you. Leader Lamberth.
Mr. Chairman, while we're talking about the past and looking towards the future, I just want to mention there are 249 days left in the year 2022. Just information I thought you might find helpful.
Thank you, Leader Lamberth. And I would like to point out, if this isn't bipartisanship, I don't know what is. So let it never be said that this is not a bipartisan supported committee. Chairman Curcio.
If I may add to this, the internet tells us that on April 26, 1954, the Salk polio vaccine trials began. For what
Very
that's
good.
worth. Today, polio vaccine trials began. 1954. Oh, didn't mean to say the V word. I'm sorry.
Chairman Vaughn.
And being a proud Rotarian, I would be amiss if I didn't point out that the Rotary International was not the primary driver for the eradication of polio across the world with their Polio Plus program about 10 years ago. They were able to push vaccines into third world countries that governments had not been able to penetrate. So Rotary International Civic Club is primarily responsible for the eradication of polio worldwide.
Chair Lady Hazelwood. Isn't this fun? Chair Lady Hazelwood.
Well, Mr. Chairman, on this day in history, way back in 1865, which no one here remembers personally, but John Wilkes Booth, the assassin of Lincoln, died.
I'm not going to say anything. Yeah. All right, members, we're back. All right, on the addendum calendar, it was just emailed to you as item number 1, which is House Bill 2565 by Representative Hakeem. Representative Hakeem, you're recognized. We have a motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Leader Lambert, you're recognized.
Mr. Chairman, after that pencil time of silence and wait, I actually would like to hear a brief description of the bill, if you don't mind.
Representative Hakeem, can you update us on that bill, please?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. What this bill does is firstly, it looks at the what happened during the pandemic where with the WIC program, we did things like serving citizens over the phone or through the internet. And what this study does is ask the health department to study that process and see how well it did for us. And if it's something that we can incorporate going forward, streamlining the system.
Thank you. Leader Lambert.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. With that description, I would like to commend the member on being one of the very few study bills to actually make it through the this particular committee. So just wanted to see what type of topic we need to be on to have a study bill come through. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Leader Lambert. We don't let many through. All right, members. Question's been called. Without objection, we're voting on House Bill 2565. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that objection. Wednesday's regular calendar. All right, members, that completes our business. We adjourn subject to call of the chair.